This is GerotheHero, and this is my first impression of Black Clover Episode 1. Pretty good intro episode. We are given a background of both the main characters. Asta and Yuno were basically orphans that were taken care of by a priest. We find out that Asta is a guy that basically goes after any girls. Doesn't care if the girl says no, which in real life would get you a restraining order. Asta is the opposite, a calm person that kind of has a harsh personality, probably caused by having to save Asta from all the trouble he gets into. He almost is like a father that has to give Asta tough love. The nun that Asta hits on all the time tries to get Yuno to be nice to Asta, but he tells her that he cannot be nice to him, almost explaining that he has to act the way he does to temper Asta's crazy personality. Asta himself is kind of like Naruto. He has no magic ability, while Yuno is kind of naturally talented in magic, kind of like Sasuke. So, I won't be surprised if we see a lot of similarities in those pairs of characters. When everyone gets their grimoires, their books of magic, Yuno gets a super rare grimoire, the 4th leaf Clover, almost marking him to become the next Wizard King. Of course, the mean guys that are trying to pick on him are nobility, and they want to pick a fight with him. And in the next scene, he easily overwhelms them. Unluckily, a generic kind of bad guy shows up, falling from grace kind of guy, magic user that now has become a thief, steals Yuno's grimoire, and kind of feels similar to the guy that was in Naruto, Mizuki, the guy that got Naruto to steal a Forbidden Shadow clone technique. Asta at first is no match, but in typical fashion, the main character receives a mysterious power that will probably defeat all bad guys, and ends up getting a 5-leaf clover, which is explained to basically represent a demon. This was a really great intro episode. I can see that this might be the typical shonen show, but we kind of turn our brains off to the tropes and the fact that the two main characters are probably going to be super overpowered. It might end up being an enjoyable show. Hopefully the story will be interesting enough, and that's what draws people back to continue watching more episodes. Oh, and don't be surprised if I make more comparisons to Naruto. It feels very similar to that. Asta will pretty much be like Naruto, except that he probably goes after every lady he meets, while Yuno looks like he will be like Sasuke, and if he was an actual friend to Naruto, and didn't betray everyone right away. I'm looking forward to seeing if it continues to be a fun show, but like always, comment below, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time.